What's up, family? Hey, I want to have a real intimate heart-to-heart conversation with you guys today. Okay? Stay with me. We're going to go somewhere. And just fair warning to some of you, this is probably going to be offensive. It's not my intention, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? The truth has to be said. Here we go. Years ago, I heard this joke where the devil was sitting outside of this church, and he's sitting on the steps, and he was just crying. And God hadn't been in this church in a long time, in years. And he walked up, and he decided to go to that church today. And he saw the devil crying. And he walked up to the devil and said, "What are you crying about?" And the devil looked up and said, "Your people in their line on me again." God sat next to him, put his arm around him, said, "Get over it. They lie on me every day too." I don't know why that always stuck with me. I heard that joke about 30 years ago. And it's always stayed with me. It's always stayed with me. Stay with me. We're going somewhere. Years ago, I was having a real heart-to-heart conversation with God. And I said, "Man, I'm sick and tired of your Christian people. I'm sick and tired of your self-righteous, judgmental, arrogant, narcissistic people. I'm sick of them damning everybody to hell, because they don't do this and they don't do this and they don't do this." It's like, man, I'm done. I'm done. Stay with me. We're going somewhere. And I can hear God. I get frustrated with them too sometimes. Well, he said I get frustrated with y'all sometimes too. And I paused. "What do you mean y'all? I ain't in that group." Stay with me. We're going somewhere. I said, "Well, why are you putting me in that group? I'm not in that group." I said, "I don't want nothing to do with them people. I don't want anything to do with them people. Stay with me. We're going somewhere." I said, "They don't even know your word. They don't even know your Bible. They read it, but they don't live it. They live what they want to live. They preach what they want to preach. They beat people down with what they want to beat people down with, but then they want to ignore everything else." You know what I mean? I said, "I'm cool, man. I'm cool. I'll pass." You know what I mean? Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And I can hear God laugh. I said, "Your people don't even know the truth." And he said, "What truth is that?" I said, "That you won't make us do anything. And the devil can't make us do anything. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere." Family, God slapped some reality into me. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. He said, "Elijah, do you understand why you're triggered by these people?" I said, "No, man, I wish you'd get them straight. I'm sick and tired of dealing with their foolishness." You know what I mean? I'm fed up with them. I'm done. I don't want anything to do with these people. I am so sick and tired of them. Stay with me. He said, "Elijah, have you ever paused to understand why you get so triggered by these people?" I said, "No." I said, "They just get on my nerve. I don't want nothing to do with them. They're like, ugh. They just make my skin curl, you know what I mean? Just like, ugh, just." said, Elijah, I allow these people into your life for a reason. Everything has a reason. There is a reason for everything. There is a reason why I let these people into your life. There's a reason why you grew up in the home and in the church circles that you did. There's a reason why you're affiliated with these types of people. Stay with me. He said, Elijah, you could sit here and you can be just like them, or you could sit here and continue to grow and develop. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. You have to understand, Elijah, life, growth and development is a slippery slope. I'm going to say that again. Life and growth and development is a slippery slope. Yes, Elijah, you've grown. You've outgrown many of these people that you grew up with. You've outgrown many of these religious fanatics. You've outgrown many of these things. But if you're not careful, you're going to be just as self-righteous, just as arrogant, just as narcissistic, just as judgmental as all of them. He said, so when I allow these people to come into your life, when I allow somebody to come to you and say something to you, like this young lady that told you that Kung Fu is from the devil, that martial arts is from the devil. You know it's not. Why are you arguing with her? Why are you trying to debate with this person? Ignore them. Don't allow them to become a distraction. But when you stop to start looking at them and listening to them and criticizing them and judging them, you're just as judgmental and self-righteous as they are. Family, we have to grow up. We have to grow up spiritually. We have to grow up emotionally. And we have to grow up intellectually. I didn't understand that I was just as judgmental and that I had just as bad of a self-righteous nature as these Christians that I was criticizing. Stay with me. I had to come to the understanding that, man, when these people say something, not just them, anybody, when people say something or do something and it triggers me or it makes me pause, I have an option. I have an option. I could condemn them and judge them and puff up my chest in arrogance and in self-righteousness and pride, or in humility. I could pause, thank you, and continue about my way. Again, God is not going to make you do anything. And the devil can't make you do anything. All either one can do is give you some information, tell you to do something, try to lead you in a direction. It's up to you on which path you're going to follow. It's up to you on what you're going to do. You're the powerful one. I'm not saying that you're more powerful than God. Don't get it twisted. But you have far more power than you realize. You have far more power than you understand. All God or the devil can do is, hey, why don't you try this? Hey, why don't you look at it this way? Hey, You might need to take a pause and reflect on it this way or whatever. All they can do is suggest something to you. It's up to you on how you're going to respond. It's up to you on what you're going to do. You're that powerful. You're that powerful that God could tell you to do something. You're like, psh, I ain't doing that, bunk that. And do what you want to do. You know what I mean? You're that powerful that the devil could suggest, hey man, look at that girl over there. Man, you know you want to tear that up. Go holler at her. It's up to you whether or not you do that or not. Or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? You're that powerful. You are that powerful. My hope and prayer is that you understand the magnitude of your power. And that if you are blaming God or the devil or whatever, the man or whatever, any other group, for your problems or your circumstances or your situations in life, my hope and prayer is that you come to the understanding that you have the power to change and fix all of that. You have the power to reach your full potential or stay right in the mess, in the madness, in the chaos, in the drama that you're in. You're that powerful. Stop waiting for God to come rescue you. Stop waiting for God to come bail you out of something. Stop blaming the devil for the hell you're in. And sit back and understand the process. Understand why you're there. And you're not there to shift blame. You're not there to say God did this or God's got to deliver me or the devil that. That's ignorance. That's ignorance. You're there to learn something. You are right where you're at because that's where you're supposed to be at. Because there's something you're supposed to learn. There's something you're supposed to let go of. And God can't make you learn something. God can't make you let go of anything. And the devil can't make you hold on to anything that you don't want to hold on to. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.